Draw me Helia next turn still. Just give me like 1 or 2 turns, and if I draw her, I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. I look at my hand, and I'm disgusted. Just, what the heck is this? Literally my 3 most expensive cards. Don't get me wrong, they're all good. But they're not useful here. We want to find Helia as quickly as possible. We trade this away right away. Chain Guardian is horrible to have in my opening hand. But it's okay. You know, if we can draw this, play this turn 2, this turn 3, we're happy. Helia on 4 would also be fucking incredible. What? That's wild. We have to trade this, even though it's really good into this matchup. We still have to just trade it. We don't want to play Colt Neophyte yet. There are more critical points that we want to play around, maybe. I want to play it on turn 4 to stop a Nourish, I think, like if they want to coin it out early. Okay. Oh, wow, we found this. Okay, sick. We play this, and then 1 of 2 things happens. It dies when we play this, or it doesn't die, and we still probably play this. No, yeah, the Paladin is a decent card in pure Paladin. Oh, wow, they made it dormant. That's actually a really interesting counterplay to the Nerubian Vizier here. Coin out Nourish won't happen until next turn. I don't really need Speaker Stomper yet. Fuck you, man. Dude, okay, we need to draw Helia here. We need to draw Helia here right now. I guess coin Innervate Nourish would suck, but this next turn to stop coin, oh my god. They have it. Oh, how could I have predicted that, man? That's just unlucky. Alright, turn forward school teacher then. Yeah. That's just unlucky. There's not really much I can do about that. It happens. I mean, this could be really, really good. Like, I don't even hate that. That's solid stuff right there. This is just a solid card. Blood tap's decent. We kill this off now. Pumps up twice. Damn. I mean, they top decked Innervate. I knew it was a risk, but there was a more realistic, more likely thing that was gonna happen, which was coin into Nourish turn 4. I was playing around that breaking point. I got high rolled on. It's fine. It happens. I'd rather play around the more consistent play and hope that they don't high roll than play around the high roll, because like there's nothing I can do about it really. Armor? Really? Interesting. Even if you go a Nubricon, how dangerous is this to me, actually?
Share my pain.
I mean, good stats out on the board, and then we play you as well. Another blood tap? For 0? Fucking sure, why not?
Any questions?
I mean, that kinda hurts, but boom, and then we play you. I mean, these stats are pretty good. We get to play a 9-10 Gnome Muncher next turn. And their stuff is increased in cost. Like, we're still kinda fucked, but at least we have a chance. Oh my god. What do I say words? And it's a big ass Gnome Muncher. I feel like that's fine. Sure. Is it just GG? I think it's just GG. Wait. Actually fucking amazing for me. If you do you realize if you draw Helia, if you draw me Helia, you are fucked. I don't care if these minions die. I actually don't care. Wait, what? Hold on. If you draw me Helia, you are fucked. Because you're going to be drawing so many cards every turn. Of course, okay, you got super lucky. That's fine.
My pain
This is fine. Draw me Helia next turn still. Just give me like 1 or 2 turns, and if I draw her, I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. You draw 3 cards, which obviously sucks, and if they summon 3 3s, I still get to kill him with the Tomb Trader, or Tomb Trader. It doesn't matter. Draw me fucking Helia and we win. Like, the game is over. We're drawing 3 cards a turn, dude. They literally turned like an unlosable game into a game that they can straight up just lose by drawing too much. I mean, yeah, Steam Cleaner ATC, yeah, if they have that, I'm screwed. Right? And I was high rolled on, and I can't really stop that. Like, it happens to the best of us sometimes, you know? And then they draw more, damn. This is crazy. They're going crazy. One of them lives with 1, we kill it with the weapon. Like, I'm fine here. Again, I draw Helia, the game's over still. I hate that these are the plagues that I'm getting. Draw me Helia, please, please.
Your soul is mine.
I'll play Sir Finley next turn, it's fine. The problem is Yogg. The problem is genuinely Yogg. So I think I only play one of them. I don't think I play the other one yet, because it'll be free next turn anyway, it's fine. Okay, they've drawn no plagues. Okay, they've drawn a plague. Honestly, not that bad. I mean, we're at 10 mana now, and we're gonna get a free another 12-9. I mean, Yogg would suck if they take my 12-9, but like, I don't care. We're gonna get so much other stuff off of this anyway. Oh, that was good. That was good. That's crazy. That's good stuff, actually. That sounded weird the way that I said that, but that was well played. I respect it. I respect it. It's respectable. No, it's good. It's a good play. It's a good set of plays. We draw Helia here every time, right? Every single time. Still no Helia. Sure, okay. Am I fine taking a bunch of damage? The answer is yeah. You're now free. You now come down for 1. We play Sir Finley. We're most likely gonna find Helia at this point. I would be flabbergasted if we still didn't. Holy shit, we still didn't find her. Why? How? Okay, we have to play you, actually. This is huge. This is huge. We could hit something really, really important, so we're gonna do that. Okay, we got rid of Sir Finley, which isn't the worst. That's terrible. We need that to be infinite in their deck. We need that to be infinite in their deck right now. Okay? Oh god. If they draw too many of their plagues... Draw me Helia. Shit. Shit. Fair. Fair enough. It happens. The 10 mana cards counterplay the Frost Plague. It happens though, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Sure. Sure. Wait, that's 0? How is that 0? It should be 1, right? Because its attack is 3. Weird. Weird. Alright. This is still dormant, right? Or is it alive now? No, it's still dormant. Sucks. Okay, so we drew Helia. Another question is, do I want to play Helia or not? Because I can't really kill off the 5/7. I mean, what does this give him, right? Like, restore his HP, draw some cards. It's not like I'm going to do that much damage anyway. I feel like I don't care about that minion existing. I really don't. So let's see if we get anything off of this. I mean, it's possible. It's glowing orange, which means it is active. Terrible, terrible, terrible. These are all unusable.
You have earned an eternity of honor.
Sadly, that goes there. The 5/7 can't attack, which is a plus for sure. I'd like to keep both of these in my hand. I'll play that. It doesn't actually do anything but empty space in my hand. It empties space in my hand, it'll be fine. I don't think I care about the 5/7 though is the problem, right? Like, what's he do? He restores himself to full HP, which does suck. But like, we have enough plagues in where it shouldn't matter. Okay. Sure thing. Sure. Oh wow, that's actually a really good play for them. Well played. Sick. This comes alive though and should be able to kill that and then kill the 5/7. Worst case scenario, we play like the Primus or something. Oh damn. Oh damn! Alright, fair enough, I'll play. Respectable. That's potentially sick. Alright. I'll play your game. What are they gonna do? Draw cards? I dare them to draw cards, actually. No, I think we keep this alive. I think we unironically keep that alive. We don't care.
Death calls.
No, actually, I think we keep that alive. I don't care. I dare them to draw cards here. Like, I don't think they realize how much that will eventually help me if they keep drawing cards. I don't need to play the Primus yet. Make their stuff cost more. Always nice to see. Like, oh my god, wait. Their hand is full. They burn cards. They win. Wait. If their hand is full, they burn all of my plagues and they win. I can't believe they had Incarceration. They got rid of this dormant minion. That was... Okay, that's pretty good. Fair enough. Maybe it's not good enough. Maybe I messed up. Sure. But they could also not overdraw plagues, I guess. Damn. Wait, they could outplay the heck out of me. Interesting. Their deck was good. This was interesting. I don't even hate that. More plagues though, always happy to see that. Summoning me minions. Honestly, the animations might take so long they're not actually able to attack. There's a world where that actually happens. Where the animations just take so long they weren't able to do anything.
That feels good.
Holy shit.
That feels
Excuse? There's no shot this worked. There's no fucking way. Wait, most of their deck is plagues, like I told you. Are they not just screwed? They're just dead. Because again, their whole hand is, or their whole deck is plagues. Wait, no, we just absolutely rolled them. It's still going. It's still going. It's still going. That's awesome. They absolutely rolled themselves. Oh God. Are we trapped? Are we trapped here forever? Wait, this is awesome. Are they trapped? Are we trapped here together forever? What the fuck is going on? We're actually trapped. This is a bug. It has to. We are trapped. This is gonna go on forever. This is awesome. I cannot believe this is how this interaction works at the end of the game here. Wow. No, Stormy, I've come to bargain. True. I want to see how much they go. I want to see how high the negative goes. Okay, it ends. Cool. Alright. I'm alright keeping one Chillfall and Baron, even though the tempo isn't great. Because anything that gets me a little bit more draw for the Helia on turn 4 is good. I'm gonna keep 1, but not 2. And I think keeping 2 is not good tempo. Speaker Stomper could be good on 4, depending on what deck they're going, so we can keep that for sure. It's not terrible. How you doing, buddy? I'm doing great. How are you doing? Do I want to trade Speaker Stomper? Yes. Anything that gets me closer to Helia is the most important thing. Nothing else matters. Literally, Helia. Helia won me the game against Druid. I will admit some good early game plays helped me win the game against Paladin. I just had good tempo. Like, I got lucky. Was able to play some, like, cool 8-5 Rush Reborn minions, which was awesome. But, like, for the most part, Helia's gonna win me the matchups. So, even if that card is good in this matchup, it's more important to find Helia, in my opinion. It really just is. Also, we have a Cult Neophyte, which is like a worse, but still comparable version to the Speaker Stomper if I need it on any given turn anyway. You're doing great? Great. Have you tried Fatigue Warlock? I have not. You're the second person that's brought it up, and I don't really know anything about it. But I would assume that it's decent. Because multiple people have brought it up, but I haven't seen it at all. I don't know exactly how good it would be. You're gonna Shadow Step it? That's so weird. Like, yeah, you get an extra potion for turn 3, which is fine. Do I play the Cult Neophyte to mess them up for this turn? No, I'll play Chillfall and Baron. Let me plagiarize. Not plagiarize, it's, yeah, perjury. The other one. Alright. Again, we're still just looking for Helia. Only card that matters in the deck. Okay, kill the 3-1. Probably, or just pass, maybe. Depending on what they want. They could go Serrated Bone Spike on this. Yeah, okay. It's a mage spell. I don't really want to play this because I think it's useful. I'll play Cult Neophyte though. Okay. Alright, it's objection. We kind of knew it was going to be objection. And I don't want them to draw cards in case it's a double cross. So let's leave ourselves. Aw, man, we miss out on 1 damage. But double cross for them to draw 2 cards would have been pretty problematic for me. It's a hunter secret. Okay, so it can't be objection. That's huge. That's huge. Really don't like this play pattern of I have this card on curve, I most likely win, like Keleseth, Mysterious Challenger, Raza, Tunnel Trog, etc. I mean, that's true. And like I said, I wish this deck was a little bit better. I just love Plagues in general. Like, I think that it has a good amount of, like, building on itself. Okay. To be fair, we do get the battle cry of drawing a card again. Which isn't terrible. That's fine. But what was I gonna say? I don't like how strong Helia is. But I don't know how you would balance it. Like, could you nerf Helia in a way to make her less important, but also have the other cards shuffle more plagues in just in general, so there's more early game pressure? I don't know. I just like the idea of a deck progressively getting more powerful and more powerful as you play things that synergize. Like, don't get me wrong. Jade Druid, definitely not a perfect deck. In fact, I hated playing against it. But the thing is, with Jade Druid, is that like, it just felt cool with cards that I was playing building off of one another. Let's kill this, see if we get Helia. We don't, but we get the staff, which is good. The staff is actually quite good. Kill this. Don't think it's ever kidnap. Discover a spell, and then we'll play the Primus and shuffle more things in. I like discovering a Frost spell. Yeah, but drawing cards is pretty good too. Yeah, drawing cards is probably better. Because again, we're looking for Helia more than anything. Sticky situation, that's fine. Play this, hit face, put more plagues into the deck. We're still just trying to find... Oh my gosh, they're gonna overdraw a card, and knowing my luck, it's gonna be a plague. I already know it. I already know it's gonna be a plague. Oh, sick, okay, it's not a plague. Sure. I mean, we can kill Putricide with some spells next turn if necessary. I mean, the deck isn't lost if we don't find Helia, right? Like, if we find Helia even later on in the game, it's fine. It's just we would rather have more stuff. Okay. Sure. Not great, but not the worst. I like slow control value decks like Big Warrior. Oh, I was talking about Jade Druid. I hate Jade Druid. I think that that was a very poor way to do it because it's these guaranteed stats and large men on the board that just become unable you can't kill them and you can't lose in fatigue because you just put more Jade Idols into your deck. Like, that was terrible. But, oh my god, there's no shot. Okay. That seemed fine, actually. It's probably counterspell, so it stops down with the ship. I can also see if it's Ice Barrier. We got rid of the best one. I hate that, but it's fine. We'll see if it's Vengeful Visage. I'm down to take 3 more damage. Okay, so it's counterspell. Cool. I take 3 more. But I wanted to bait out Vengeful Visage if possible here. But we know it's counterspell, which means down with the ship is wrecked. Sure. Okay. Fine with that. But yeah, it's dumb, but it builds off itself. Like, in theory, it was a cool thing to do. Sure. Alright. So this is where things get really, really, really difficult. This is just where things become super problematic. If I don't draw Helia. Thank you. Thank you so much. Always nice to see it. Do I want to destroy another plague? The answer is not really, but I will. Just to get rid of these minions. It's a little bit too much pressure in my opinion.
Your soul is mine.
It shuffles an Unholy Plague. I'd rather do this now, because I'm least likely for it to be a Frost Plague, and Frost Plague is definitely the best one. And then we'll shuffle these in. Okay, got rid of the Unholy, which is perfect. Thank goodness. Alright, so we're very close to being able to pop off right now. Very close to starting the pop off. For sure. I need to play Speaker Stomper soon. I just never play a spell, I guess, for Down with the Ship. Which is unfortunate, but it's fine. We'll play probably Patchwork next turn. Arguably Patchwork plus Down with the Ship will be fine. No way, dude. Oh, that's disgusting. Could also just be no Muncher. Could be Hero Power hit this into no Muncher trade. Trade should have been first. I don't really care about this because we know what 3 of the cards in his hand are. It's another Speaker Stomper, that's fine. This gets played, this goes here, this goes face. We deal 5, heal 5, and have a pretty decent mini now on the board that'll keep healing us. Yes, that's huge actually. Frost Plague's massive. Unholy Plague's great as well. That's actually gonna make this free. Or go down to 1 mana, which is fantastic. This actually opens up so many possibilities for us. Yeah, Light Show Mage is also one of those cards that like, or one of those things that builds on itself, which is awesome. But in practice, it's just not good enough. This is not good. This is not good. Confirmed not good. It's gonna kill my 2/2.
I'll put it back.
Am I though? I eat that minion, this comes down, it's gonna die either way. Let's trade this, we can play this and that anyway. Okay. We eat it and it gains less HP and then we rush into both of those. Yeah, that's better because this gets to stay on the board too, and the 8-1's gonna probably die to pretty much anything anyway. We'll take Discover a Weapon with a Corpse. Could be good. Could get us a pretty good weapon, I think. We don't need it now, and then this comes down and hits here, and we just get to push a little bit more damage this way. Could be a bit of a problem, but this does protect me against Astalor a little bit. They didn't draw Frost Plague, which kind of sucks. If they play it, we'll play Patchwork most likely. No. Why? Deal 3 and destroy. If they do play that though, that means they're not playing Astalor this turn, which is huge. That is massive, I will admit. You're a piece of garbage.
Ain't my grave.
Fuck you. Oh man, don't get rid of Patchwork. Please. Oh, you got rid of a school teacher. I'm okay with that. I'm moderately fine with that, actually. Do you stop a minion?
Breathe it in. Predictable.
Yes, you do. Then I'll go Patchwork. Hopefully hit an Astalor. Okay. Hits the one that does more damage, and we hit an Astalor, which is quite good. And then I'll play this because I know it's gonna get countered. And I'd like to keep down with the ship. So I can use that potentially. Alright. Please start drawing plagues. And see, this is the problem with the deck. If they don't draw plagues, we're in a lot of trouble. And that's just what happens a lot of the time. Don't shadow step it, please. Yikes. But that is good damage on the board for them. That's very good for them, for sure. I think we play School Teacher. 10 damage. If we get some, if we get something that freezes or does some damage, I'd like to freeze that.
Anybody?
I mean, it's gotta be this, right? It just has to be at the end of the day. And then we can play like this, this, and this. Kill the 2/6. That's 8 damage. We have some tank out there. See if it's the, okay. Fudge, man. It is that one. Oh my god. Okay, our only real hope is that they draw a bunch of plagues this turn. It's really our only hope. If they have Shadow Step for Astalor. They don't draw any plagues, of course. GG. Well, I guess technically not GG yet if they don't have Shadow Step. And they've already played 1 and 2 breakdances. So, like, technically it's unlikely. They play the armor one, right? Because that's not also yeah, it's just the armor one. Okay. Possibly still winnable, I would say. That's a lot of gosh darn damage, but like, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do here. Wait, you had lethal though. You actually just had lethal. You had Shadow Step, you goofy goober. Wait, you had lethal. Why didn't you just take the lethal? Hello? All right, I'll take it though. We take those. We take those 100% of the time. Nerubian Vizier. All right. We can kill an 8 probably.
I say resolve! I say resolve!
Draw a card. We got you. That's huge. That is fucking massive, by the way. We can play this, 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 and this all together this turn. But let's play that first to discover something. Okay, these are all good cards. I just don't particularly feel like we'll take Tomb Guardians. We can play that over down with the ship to put more stats out there, I think. So this comes down for 0, kills this for sure. And then I guess we kill this off. Because I need to have space. No, I'll have space either way for this and that. So this goes here. And dies. This goes here. Then we go armor plus some taunt minions, and then this goes face. So we're at 10 HP. We have an Astalor. They can still draw plagues, please. That's huge. That's huge. That's even bigger. Okay, we're gonna win the game because of a misplay from them, but we'll take that. We take those. Astalor isn't enough, man. Several minions live here. Astalor plus down with the ship. Very good stuff. Very good. Is this guaranteed lethal? 10. So 6 goes face. I think that's just guaranteed lethal. I'm 95% sure. I think this version of Plague is better, by the way. For the person who asked the question, is this version better than the triple Unholy? I just think it's more consistent because you have ways of helping you survive a little bit longer, right? The Gnome Muncher healing me 5 and Patchwork to kill the minions were so important in this matchup. They literally won me the game. Oh man. See, here's the problem. None of the, we want to keep both of these because we want to put the plagues into their deck as quickly as possible, right? The problem is we want to draw Helia more than anything else. Like, Helia is the most important thing here. Oh, man. Helia is so important. I think going forward, it's literally just hard mulligan for Helia. Nothing else matters. Because, like, they're going to draw cards. This deck is supposed to be kind of a counter, right? We just want to shuffle a bunch of cards into their deck. We play you. We're gonna have to play this. We're gonna coin this out on 4 and hopefully find Helia for turn 5 is the plan. Whoa, 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 whoa. I mean, that makes sense, but geez Louise, they're just going crazy right now. If we top deck Helia, we coin her out, obviously, or if we draw on turn 4, we'll just play her on turn 4. This is pretty good. Boom, weapon, hit, hit. Coin this out next turn. Hopefully, like I said, draw Helia, play her on turn 5, and see what happens. Because again, they're going to try to draw through their deck relatively quickly, I think. And if we can make them draw plagues, especially Frost Plague, that's a huge win. Okay? Nourish to draw a bunch of cards. Summon me some 2s, please. Frost Plague would also be very annoying for them. Hopefully, they draw Frost Plague and it delays them. They do not. Okay. That is suboptimal for sure. Rake, okay. Shuffling more into the deck. Another Frost Plague is good, and Unholy Plague are probably the 2 best in this particular matchup. No Helia, a bit unfortunate. It could be Cult Neophyte, but I don't think I can afford to do that. The problem with Cult Neophyte is if I do that, that's my whole turn, and I don't want that to be my whole turn. Well, I want to play these, but I can't. I could play Sir Finley and try to find Helia. The problem is these are then at the bottom. They're about to summon a giant board. Possibly. Actually, no, because it's not double activated, so they can't even play it this turn. So we could play Cult Neophyte next turn and still be relatively good. 2 more mana crystals. That's a bit of a problem. That's a bit of a problem. The Jailer's banned, so you don't have to worry about them getting rid of their deck here. This matchup should be good. Oh no. Shuffle their deck. They're gonna want to draw this, I would assume. Okay. Okay, that's good. I mean, I'm not a huge fan. Into... Okay, and then Rake, possibly? Okay. Sure. I want to keep both of the 8/5s. I really, really do. But if I have to play Sir Finley here... Gosh darn it, I don't want these to both go into the bottom of my deck is the problem. But I need to find Helia, so... That's the most important thing. We have to find Helia. Literally, that's the only thing in this deck that matters. In this matchup. Making it infinite to punish them for playing a bunch of stuff. We can't quite play the Speaker Stomper yet, even though I really, really want to. We're gonna have to play Helia right now, though.
You have earned an eternity of
I'll kill the 3/3. I don't really know exactly what's gonna be played, so we'll do that. We've got several Plagues in their deck at this point. As long as they draw a couple more, we're gonna be perfectly fine. Wait, Helia isn't undead. Okay, that's huge. We could play Patrick as well, possibly in a turn or two. That's huge as well, both shuffled back in. Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm nervous, for sure, but if I play a Speaker Stomper just to slow them down for a turn or two... Oh, I guess they could play it this turn. But if they do play it this turn, it's not... Oh, okay, it's not what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be the Summon Treants card, the Drum Circle. And I'm okay with this. We play a Speaker Stomper. We gotta play a Speaker Stomper, right? Just to slow him down, probably play a Speaker Stomper plus... Okay. Sure. Keep shuffling them into the deck. Keep shuffling them into the deck. And a Frost Plague, that's huge. Like I said, this deck is great at dealing with Druid. If they draw a bunch of cards, it's very difficult for them to actually play the game, especially with Speaker Stomper. Okay, that is a problem. Take control? Do I care? I don't think I care about that. I think I just send the 2/2 there. Kill it with this. I don't want to play the Nerubian Vizier, unfortunately. Well, maybe I do. Maybe I do want to play the Nerubian Vizier. Yeah. I don't see why not. Asphyxiate for 1 seems decent. Maybe I get punished for this. It's possible I get punished for this. I probably should have played this better. I probably should have played Speaker Stomper, but I really wanted to kill Yogg and get Valley out of this. Next turn, I can theoretically go Speaker Stomper plus this, which is just even better. Okay. Speaker Stomper doesn't really help me against this particularly, but it's okay. Oh yeah, this is by far my favorite deck. It just feels so, like, I absolutely love decks that build on themselves. More than just like Armor Warrior does. Like, okay, armor synergy, that's cool. But decks that consistently get... Fuck, that's Steam Cleaner. We have to play Patchwork here. We have to play Patchwork and snipe the Steam Cleaner that's in their hand. I realistically think that's the only way we can win. Actually. Because if they play Steam Cleaner, we lose. But is there a world that we lose right here anyway? That's a good question. I think I've got to let Steam Cleaner happen. I think I've got to just let Steam Cleaner happen. This sucks, but it's theoretically lethal on board depending on what weapon he got, so I can't really play around that. I can't really play around that. It's theoretically lethal. So they play Steam Cleaner this turn, which sucks. I already know it's gonna happen, but at least we have damage on the board currently. And we're doing damage with it at the end here, which is great. That's fantastic. But yeah, they play Steam Cleaner. We already know it's gonna happen, but then we have damage on board, so it should be fine. Even if not, you can play Patchwork to get rid of some other cards. Oh, okay. I don't know why they're drawing cards here, considering the fact that they have... Yeah, okay, cool. Thank goodness. This deck does counter Druid, though, for sure, because they draw so many cards.